Hello everyone, welcome to CodeHunger, and in this video we will see how we can create a support ticket system using Laravel Filament in just 4 to 5 minutes, not more than that. But before started to going this part, I wanted to tell you that if you really wanted a ticket system for your business or like for your school project or for your anything, you can test our this already built ticket system, and we are selling it only for $10. Yes, just for $10 we are giving this ticket system, and I will also provide you admin user id and password for this ticket system, where you can create a number of agents, customers, and admin panels. You can manage all the things very easily, like canned message tickets. All the things are available here in this ticket system, and this is multi-legal. You can manage roles and permissions, everything which is required to get the ticket system. Okay, now, so like if you want it, you can directly purchase it from ourselves as well. I will add the link in the description of the video. So without wasting the time, let's start with this one. Okay, so the part is what we are going to do. We are going to create the ticket system using Laravel Filament. Okay, so the part is like I have already added the code here. What I will do in this video, I will explain all the code, like how these are working, and the part is I have already by using this code I have already created the ticket system part, so that your time won't get wasted. Okay, now, so let's start it. So let me show you the how it is working. So it will be a simple ticket system where you can create a new ticket. Let me show you. New ticket for the viewers. New ticket system for YouTube viewers. Okay. Priority will be higher, status will be in progress, and let's start assign to admin, because I have only one user here, so I'm signing into the admin. So yes, so now this ticket is being created. We can add a reply here. We can add a reply in two manners. The one way to add the reply will be, let me show you. Cancel it. So the one way to add the reply, that you can directly add reply from here. See, new ticket from viewers, and here will be a reply button. If you click on it, it will open like a pop-up where you can add a reply and send a reply. Other way to add a reply is click on edit, and from here you can add a reply. You can add a message here. Hello, this will be a reply from the customer. You can add any file here. So that file has some issue, that's why it is not get uploaded. Let's try other file. Okay, so that will be a complete image which is saved in my system. That's why it won't get uploaded. Otherwise, you can see this image is successfully uploaded, and you can click here create. So when I do it, you can see that here one reply is added for the ticket. Okay, and rest thing will be the, if you see, the rest thing will be here, the delete, right, do the cancel and do this stuff. So this is the working flow of the ticket system. Now let's come to the coding part. Okay, so the first thing what we are going to do, you can see that this will be a very small ticket system functionality, where we are doing two operations. The one is creating the ticket, other one is adding the reply. So that's why we have created two model and migration together, for the ticket and other for the ticket reply. Okay, so right, so let's jump to the real code. So in my code I have also created two models here. If you see, the one will be the ticket, other one will be the ticket reply. Fine. And what I have done here, so here ticket will be, so here you can see the ticket has a relationship with the user, admin and replies, right? So you can see ticket is related with the user and with the assigned admin and with the reply as well. So in case of reply we have used here has many, because definitely a single ticket has many more replies or more than one replies. Okay, we have used the guarded here because the part is to save the data in all the available columns. This will be just the opposite of your field level variable. Okay, now other part will be this part. So in ticket reply we have created the relation with the ticket and with the user, right? It's a kind of a vice versa with the ticket and ticket reply. If you see here, see, ticket will be with the replies and the ticket reply with the ticket. Okay, so now let's move to the other part. Now we will come to the columns which we have to create in order to make this ticket system part. So let's go to the database migrations, and here we have created two migration files. You see, tickets and ticket replies. So if in your mind any question is coming that we have to copy paste all the code, and if we miss then what will happen, so don't worry about that. I have already pushed this working code on the GitHub. From there you can also download and test it at how it is working, and you can learn from that part also. Okay, so now here if you see in the tickets what we are doing, we have added here user ID and admin user ID. So you can see user ID and the admin user ID both will be connected with our user table itself. Okay, other one is the title, description and the enum we are passing as open, in progress or close, and the enum for the same as the priority as well, low, medium and high. Okay, now the next will be this part. So here we, the same thing, we have created the relation with ticket ID and the user ID, which means in ticket replies in every column ticket ID will be compulsory, because you know ticket and ticket replies are connected to each other. Fine, I hope till this you have no confusion. If you have confusion, like, you can add the comment, we will definitely give you reply for your questions. Okay, now the part is the PHP is migrate. So definitely if you run this command, it will migrate the code and this tables will be created in your database. Now the main thing will be this part. When you run this command, make filament resource ticket, what will happen, this will create a folder inside app folder, filament, and under filament one more folder will be created as ticket resource, this one, ticket resource, and this file as well. Okay, so this will be the important file, and mostly this one, because this ticket resource is managing like most of the thing, like the listing, the sidebars and the relation. So all those things are being managed from this part. If you see here, so this is the code which you have to pass in the ticket resource in case of form, right? Now let's jump to the UI part as well. From here we will go UI part. Okay, so if you click on new ticket, so here you can see title, description, priority, status and assigned to. Now come to here, you can see here text input, title, text area, description, and the select option as priority. See, status is also a select option, so the same way we have the priority, and assigned to is also the select option with the searchable and the relationship with the user table here. Okay, so that's why it is coming as searchable. Fine, up to this will be clear. Okay, now the part is, if you come on the listing part, so in the listing what we are showing title, priority, status, assigned and created at. Title, priority, right, status, assigned to and the created at. Fine, And in the action, what we are doing it, see, in the action we have added one reply here, see. And what happening here, see, reply, you can see here, and here is the reply icon. When you click on that, the reply button, right? So what we are doing, we are opening a model here, and when you submit a reply, it will automatically pick the user id for the authorized user. For example, if I click on the reply here, open a pop-up, I will add a message, and when you click on send reply, it will automatically pick the authorized user ID and save in the ticket reply table. This is it. Okay. And in the bulk action, we have added only one thing, that will be delete bulk action button. If you click here, you can see the bulk actions, right? Delete selected. Up to this much, I think will be definitely you guys are getting. Okay. Now we will jump to this part, right? Okay. So the one more thing is this thing, the ticket is automatically come with this one. The part is you don't have to do anything for the sidebar, like once you run the command filament resource. So this will be automatically created as you see here, and this code, the bottom one, this is also been automatically created. You don't have to do anything. The only thing which I have changed here is the table part and the form part, which I have added in the blog as well. If you see in the form and in the where is my blog? Yeah, this one. Okay. Now, yeah. Now if you see, there will be one more changes which I am doing here in the create ticket.php. This one. Which means which file will be this one? This file. Right? Why I am doing here? Because the part is when you will creating the ticket, at that time I am mutating the form. Why? See. When you will create the ticket, at that time we haven't added any field. Through that, system will understand that which user is created that ticket. For that reason, we have to mutate the form, and we have added the in the array is our user ID. See. So what will do this code? Let's suppose when we submit this form, we have title, description, priority status assigned to, and the one more thing will be user ID, and the value of user ID will be authorized user ID. The next thing will be, if you see, now the next thing and the most important thing is to create the relation between ticket and ticket reply, right? So to create that, you have to run this command, right? So if you run this command, see what will happen. Right? So the part is this command definitely won't work in this manner. So the part is I have to update my blog a bit, because this is definitely not working. So the part is to create the relationship, you have to do some part manually here. So what you have to do here, just go to your ticket resources, create one folder as relation managers, and under that create one file as replies relation manager, right? And under that one you have to put the same functions, form and table. This is the same function which you can see in the ticket resource part. See, form and table, right? Form and table. Fine. Now what we are adding here, so in the form we are adding here as a message and the attachment, as you see. Let me go here. Where is my ticket? So if you click here on the edit, you can see here in new ticket reply, we have reply message and attachment, as you see here, reply message and attachment. And the other thing which you are showing, right, this part, message reply, so this is coming from the tables, messages and the replies. Message and reply that, message and reply that label, see, right? Okay. And the other thing is, the part is to show this button new ticket reply, we have to add this code, the create action, right? And in that create action again we are mutating that who is reply to that ticket, understood? Because the part is, suppose if we have the multi users here, then definitely at that time user ID will change at that time, because the part is right now I'm doing with a single user, that's why in every time it will be admin user, but you can definitely create multiple admins or multiple users using Filament, that's also the big thing. So the part is when you click on new ticket reply and when you add a reply here, I'm doing the same thing, mutating the data and passing it our user ID. Fine. Now in order to work this thing, we have to manage the relation in this part in our ticket resource, right? So in the ticket resource we simply pass our namespace of the reply ticket relation manager. Fine. Let me see that if I have mentioned that code. Okay, so I have to definitely modify my blog in, if definitely if you follow it, you won't achieve the ticket system part, because there will be some smaller mistake. So after this video I will update my blog as well, so don't worry about that. And on the other side I have pushed this code on the GitHub as well, so definitely you don't have to think of anything. So this is it. Once you added this, you have a small ticket system like this one. So I think now you guys have the idea that how you can create a small ticket system and creating the relation on the Filament, and how simple and how easy it is. If you see, basically it's, if it will be your first time, then definitely it took some time to understand the flow, that how it is working. Otherwise it will be simple. And on the other side, again I am saying that if you guys are looking for any ticket system software, then you can definitely purchase our software, because right now we are selling it on the sale just for the $10. I will add my ticket system documentation, my application, and even the ID password of my application, so you can play with my application as well, right? It has lot many features like the knowledge base, right, FAQs, contact us, right? So like many more things if you see. Okay, so this is it for today. I hope you guys like the video, and like if you want some more videos from our side, so definitely subscribe our channel, like the video, and share with your friend. Bye bye.